Pope Francis is speaking out again in support of gay people. The Pope says the Catholic Church owes an apology to gay individuals and others who have been mistreated. Referring to Christians, he said, quote, "We are sinners." Francis spoke after a visit to Armenia, where he angered Turkey's government by describing the mass killings of Armenians a century ago as genocide. Seth Doane is in Rome, just outside Vatican City, with reaction to the Pope's newest comments. Seth, good morning.
Good morning. This is some of the strongest support for the gay community that we've heard from this Pope so far, and the first we've heard him speak publicly on the issue since that shooting in Orlando.
Pope Francis made the apology on board his papal flight, saying the gay community should, quote, not be discriminated against and they should be respected and pastorally accompanied. These wide-ranging, off-the-cuff press conferences on board his papal flights have become a sort of signature of Pope Francis. In his comments Sunday, he also referenced his now famous remark, "Who am I to judge?" referring to gays, which he made during another in-flight press conference in 2013.
I think this is significant.
Reverend Robert Dodaro is an American theologist.
This has been standard Catholic doctrine for a long time, to distinguish between persons and acts. But what the Pope is saying is, no, we have to do more than that. We have to actually apologize. As Catholic Christians, we have to apologize to groups of people, homosexuals being one of them, whom our language and behavior has hurt.
Following the mass shooting at that gay nightclub in Orlando, the Vatican had released a written statement about the dreadfully high number of innocent victims, which has caused the deepest feelings of horror and condemnation. But the Holy See was criticized for not specifically noting that so many of the Orlando victims were gay. While the Pope's comments have set a different tone, the Church has not changed its official stance on gay issues, teaching homosexual acts are sinful. Back in April, a report on the family titled "The Joy of Love" wrote there are absolutely no grounds for considering homosexual unions.
The Pope often gets credit for being a reformer, but church doctrine doesn't change here.
No, it doesn't change. But what changes is tone. And tone is very important. It may be as important as doctrine.
So then is this all public relations?
If it were only public relations, though, would that be such a bad place to start?
The Pope also extended an apology to the poor, to exploited women, and also, Gail, to child laborers.
All right, Seth Doane.
Man,
he certainly goes places where other people don't. I like what we just heard, that tone is very important.
Yeah. But equally important is what he said about genocide in Armenia.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
This has been a long-standing battle for them and a long resistance by the Turks.
He doesn't seem afraid to go in.
That's right.
And speak what he's thinking. Seth Doane, lucky you in Rome again. Thanks.